realme 9i next level power.
مساء الخير وكل سنة وانتم طيبين. أنا اسمي هشام محرم، ماركتينج مانجر ريلمي مصر. في سنة 2018 تم تأسيس ريلمي، وكان سوق الهواتف الذكية ساعتها مزدحم بالشركات القوية، وده كان الحل فترة طويلة. عشان كده كان صعب جدا ظهور علامة تجارية جديدة للهواتف الذكية، والناس كانت حاسة إن في منتجات معروضة أكتر من المطلوب، وده يخلي نسبة نجاح أي علامة جديدة ضعيفة جدا. النهاردة أنا وكلنا في ريلمي فخورين إننا في سنة 2020 بقينا سادس أكبر علامة تجارية للهواتف الذكية في العالم، ومتواجدين بقوة في 61 دولة و5 قارات. في نفس الوقت ريلمي من أفضل 5 شركات مبيعاً للهواتف الذكية في 13 دولة وسوق. رقم 4 في الهند وروسيا لأول مرة، وفي الفلبين ريلمي هي العلامة التجارية الأولى للهواتف الذكية. في النص الأول من 2021 ريلمي في الصين احتلت المركز الأول من حيث سرعة النمو بين شركات الهواتف الذكية. ريلمي هي العلامة التجارية الأسرع نمواً في العالم، وتم بيع 100 مليون هاتف ذكي حول العالم من يوم نشأتها وفقاً لبيانات استراتيجي أناليسيس. من شركة جديدة تعتبر مستضعفة في سوق الهواتف الذكية ل 100 مليون مستخدم حول العالم، ريلمي بتتجاوز كل الشركات الكبرى للهواتف الذكية من حيث النمو، وبقينا في وضع يخلينا نتحدى أفضل المنافسين في سوق الهواتف الذكية، وكمان نتفوق ونكون من رواد صناعة الهواتف الذكية. طول مدة وجودنا ال4 سنين اللي فاتوا هدفنا كان ومازال إننا نسمع ونتعلم ونكبر مع الشباب. إيه الجاي من ريلمي؟ إننا نفضل نقدم أحسن وأحدث تكنولوجيا للشباب، وهنفضل دايما نتجرأ نكون إحنا، وهنفضل نقدم التكنولوجيا اللي تسهل الحياة لكل الشباب في العالم من هواتف ذكية وأجهزة AIoT. احنا بنؤمن في إبداع مستخدمينا ومجتمعنا، عشان كده هنبدأ برنامج الإبداع المشترك لمستخدمينا من خلال مستخدمينا. زي ما ذكرت مبيعاتنا وصلت 100 مليون وحدة حول العالم من يوم ما ابتدينا. هدفنا الجديد هو مضاعفة الرقم ده ونحقق مبيعات 200 مليون وحدة لحد سنة 2023، ودي هتكون من علامات النجاح اللي بنوصل له خلال رحلتنا لتحقيق مهمتنا الأساسية، وهي تقديم تكنولوجيا متقدمة وتصميم مميز في متناول الشباب.
Hello everyone, my name is JJ. At Realme, we believe in challenging the status quo of innovation accessibility. We believe that innovation shouldn't be just for the few, but rather be available to everyone, especially our younger Realme fans. I'm thrilled to be here today to share our newest addition to the Realme number series. This is the Realme 9i, our latest member of the Realme i series. You might be curious about the slogan, next level power. Let me spend the next few moments to tell you all about it. Let's start with the design. If you're familiar with our Realme 9 series, you'll know that our designers at Realme Design Studio took a lot of inspiration from the light. Just like the rest of the 9 series, inspired by light, Realme 9i features a strong optical linear aesthetics for a prismatic light refraction effect. To achieve this effect, Realme 9i uses an industry-leading 8 layers optical coating technology. Each layer absorbs and reflects incoming light, recreating a moving effect with high color saturation across 3,000 groove lines for that dazzling light-changing effect. If you are already a fan of Realme 9i, you'll be glad to know that Realme 9i comes in 2 different colors, Prism Black and Prism Blue. Let's take a last look at the innovative Prism design of Realme 9i. This is by far our most beautiful design yet. Right at the front, Realme 9i features an ultra-smooth 90Hz display that will otherwise only be available only on high-end devices. With a 90Hz display, every swipe and scroll feel utterly fluid when compared to a regular 60Hz display. And because this is a 6.6-inch Full HD Plus display, watching movies or playing games feel immersive. 9i features not any 90Hz display, but an extreme energy-efficient high refresh rate display with 5-level smart adjustment technology, where the display will intelligently adjust its refresh rate based on the on-screen content. So this is the Realme 9i design. It features an innovative stereo prism design with an ultra-smooth 90Hz display for smooth and responsive swiping experience all around. At Realme, we believe everyone should be able to enjoy flagship-level experience on their smartphone. So this is why we focus on 2 aspects of the experience this time around with Realme 9i. They are ultra-fast performance and ultra-charging. Let's start with ultra-fast performance. A lot of smartphones slows down over time, but Realme number I series is often an exception to this rule. This is because Realme is committed in giving the best possible performance in its class. We believe great performance is the key to achieving great experience. If you look at most smartphones in a similar price segment, you will see that most of them are running on a 12nm processor. These processors run fine at the start, but as soon as you start throwing resource-demanding apps at it, the overall performance and battery life starts to get hit. This is why Realme 9i is powered by the Qualcomm Snapdragon 680 processor. If you are familiar with the processor, you will know that this is not just any other processor. Snapdragon 680 features a state-of-the-art 6nm process technology that was only used on flagship devices previously. In fact, Realme 9i is the first smartphone in its class to be running on a 6nm processor. Having a smaller process node means higher transistor density. When compared to a 12nm process technology, the 6nm process technology allows 211% higher transistor density. So, what does it bring when transistor density is higher? Well, that means we are able to pack more transistors in the processor. Snapdragon 680 packs up to 140 million transistors per square millimeter. More transistors means more computational power, brings better performance. Because Snapdragon 680 processor is being able to pack more transistors into a smaller space, we can expect improved performance all around. Compared to the previous generation, Snapdragon 680 saw a 20% increase CPU performance, 17% increase GPU performance, and 10% increase AI performance. Let's see how Snapdragon 680 processor stacks against a typical 12nm processor in its class. The 6nm process reduces power consumption by 62% while improving performance by a massive 46% compared to the 12nm process. This brings the Realme 9i performance and gaming experience to new heights. Thanks to the higher computation efficiency on a 6nm processor, apps on the Realme 9i launch faster. That means you can open multiple apps much quicker than ever before. Because 6nm process technology features less current loss, Realme 9i is able to stay cooler for longer even when running on resource-intensive apps when compared to smartphones running on 12nm processor. This leads to more stable frame rate, which leads to smoother, more immersive gaming experience. All in all, Snapdragon 680 6nm processing technology powers Realme 9 with unparalleled speed and performance for next-level gaming experience while keeping the overall power consumption low and overall performance stellar. The Realme 9 also comes with 6GB of RAM right out of the box. Thanks to the dynamic RAM expansion technology, Realme 9i is able to expand its RAM to 11GB dynamic RAM by converting its internal storage to virtual RAM. More RAM means faster launch speed. Here we can see when compared to DRE off, Realme 9i is able to launch multiple apps at once much faster. In terms of internal storage, Realme 9i comes packed with up to 128GB of storage for you to store all of your favorite films and games. Just in case you run out of internal storage, don't worry, we've got you covered. Realme 9i comes with storage expansion capability to up to 1TB. For all the music and movie lovers out there, you'll be pleased to know that Realme 9 comes with a stereo dual speakers for cinematic listening experience. Now, let's talk about charging. If you are a long-time Realme fans, you know that we spare no expense in giving you the fastest possible charging technology. Most smartphones in similar price segment only gives you an 18W quick charge technology. Those are great and pretty fast as well. But we think we can do better with Realme 9i. I'm thrilled to share that Realme 9i is the first smartphone in its class to have 33W dart charge. The charging speed sees a massive 36% increase compared to Realme 8i. In terms of battery capacity, Realme 9i is packed with a 5000 mAh battery for all-day battery life on a single charge. Now, let's talk about camera. With the rise of TikTok and Instagram, everyone loves shooting photos and videos on smartphones. This is why Realme 9i features a brand new 50MP primary camera along with a 4cm macro camera along with a black and white sensor for better, sharper portrait photos. Thanks to the 50MP high-res camera, We can now capture every detail in a single snap with Realme 9i. You can also be sure that portrait shots come out from Realme 9i has realistic colors with sharp details. And finally, we can capture even the smallest things in life with Realme 9i's micro camera. The Realme 9i also features a 16-megapixel AI beauty selfie. Thanks to the built-in AI algorithm, you can get an Instagrammable selfie with just a single tap. Just like any of our devices, Realme 9i has undergone rigorous quality testing to ensure reliability and durability. So you can be sure your Realme 9i will work perfectly well down the road just as the day you bought it. So this is the all-new Realme 9i. From class-leading Snapdragon 680 processor for next-level performance to 50-megapixel high-res camera for next-level photography, Realme 9i has been redesigned from the ground up to give you next-level experience all around. I'm sure you will love Realme 9i as much as we do. So now let's talk about price. The price of Realme 9i is
Realme 9i, next level power.